That book you have, write it. That song that you have, write it. But don't be afraid. Don't worry about people's opinions, which is my next point. Is a lot of times we hold ourselves back and we don't run as powerfully and as intentionally as we can because we're so worried about people. And let me tell you something about people. At my age now, right, which isn't very old, I've learned that oftentimes you will not please people. It doesn't matter what you do. I remember I was working with my old boss of mine. He used to be very aggressive with his opinions, and he would say, and he would give you some advice, and he would say, if you didn't do it, he'd say you should have did what I said to do, and if you did it and it didn't work out, he'd say, well, that's your choice. It wasn't my choice. All right, so it don't matter. So no matter what happened, he had no liability. It was always, and so the thing about it was whether it worked or didn't work, it was always my fault. But understand something, that you're not going to please everybody, so don't worry about pleasing people. Understand that you were saved by grace. What does the Bible say? For by grace are you saved through faith, and not of yourselves. It is a gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. What he's saying is that when you walk in grace and the power that comes to you is not from your works. So it doesn't matter who sees what you do. It doesn't matter who's pleased by what you do. Okay, because it's that grace that's going to give you the power. And I'll tell you one thing. People pleasing is exhausting. I don't know about you. I am so tired of going places and worrying what people are going to say. Worrying about how they're going to react. And a lot of times they don't care. They don't care. Or either that, or they can't even do what you do. The same people, the same critics, put them in your position. They can't do what you do. They may have their gift, but they don't have your gift. And so why worry about that? Big part of finishing strong is not worrying about the opinions and the views of people. And not just the opinions, but the expectations. A lot of times, the expectations are so heavy. And you're thinking, I have to do this, okay? Everybody's worrying. Everybody's looking. Sometimes you have to get rid of that. And say, Jesus, what do you want me to do? Thy will be done. What do you want me to do?